Please be seated. Welcome to everyone gathered here today for this wonderful occasion. Distinguished and honored guests, trustees, and members of the community, Keene State College faculty, staff, students, and alumni. Most importantly, a warm welcome to our parents, family, and friends, and last but not least, our 2019 graduates. As we celebrate this day, we celebrate the work of the students of Keene State College. Part of that is to celebrate with a processional, which was played by the Keene State College Brass Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Joshua Long. I would also like to recognize our college gonfalon bearer, Sydney Olson. I am Nanfei Jensen, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it's my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies today. I don't think I need to say it, but please silence your cell phones. It's now my great pleasure to introduce Miss Amanda Callister, class of 2016. Please stand while she sings our national anthem. I'd now like to introduce the members of the platform party who will stand as I call their names. Miss Allie Toll, Senior Class E-Board. Mr. Christopher Pope, USNH Trustee. Mr. Jeff Holman, Vice President of Enrollment Management, Strategy, and Communication. Miss Veronica Rosa, Executive Director of Advancement. Dr. Kamal Atkins, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Dottie Morris, Associate Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion. Mr. Scott Kunle, Alumni Association President. Dr. Susan LaPan, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Ms. Bree Robillard, Senior Class E-Board and Outstanding Woman of New Hampshire honoree. Dr. Hank Knight, retiring faculty. Dr. Michael Hanrahan, retiring faculty. Dr. Jerry Jasinski, mace bearer and professor of chemistry. Ms. Nadia Hussan, USNH student trustee. Mr. Leonard Shalou, honorary degree recipient. Dr. Todd Leach, USNH Chancellor. Dr. Robert Putnam, honorary degree recipient. Dr. Melinda Treadwell, 11th President of Keene State College. Mr. Alan Rumrell, Historical Society of Cheshire County. Dr. Carey College, Dean of Sciences, Sustainability and Health. Dr. Kirsty Sandy, Dean of Arts, Education and Culture. Dr. Celia Rabinowitz, Dean of the Mason Library. Ms. Sara Dugas, Student Body President. Thank you. Please be seated. The high quality of Keene State College's academic programs requires the continued dedication of our faculty and staff. Without this commitment, without this quest for excellence, Keene State would not be the most remarkable institution it is today. Faculty and staff are here today, many dressed in traditional academic regalia, symbolic of their academic achievement, to honor you, our students. We, in turn, honor the commitment that they have made and the dedicated service they so generously give to all of our students. Would the faculty and staff of Keene State College please stand to accept our recognition and appreciation? Thank you. Thank goodness for the breeze. This feels much better. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the president of Keene State College, Dr. Melinda Treadwell.
Thank you. I think I'll take this off. Let's avoid the risk. Okay. Good afternoon, and welcome to everyone gathered here today for this important celebration. Distinguished and honored guests, trustees, and members of the Keene State College community, I offer my welcome to our faculty, staff, students, alumni, and of course our graduates for the class of 2019, and their families and friends. This is our final formal ceremony for you. Please soak up this day. Please soak up our appreciation for you. And please know, my promise to you is we will get you out of here so that you can enjoy the rest of your day. Please remain with us and participate and celebrate one another through our final tribute, which is the clap out down Appian Way one last time. We've come together here today to honor and bear witness to your outstanding successes. Today is all about you, class of 2019. Congratulations. Commencement marks your next beginning, your launch. Keene State's grounding in the liberal arts has prepared you to be visionary thinkers, global citizens, and active participants in democracy. You've been taught to communicate effectively and eloquently. You've also been inspired to perform and create and to appreciate works of art. Your education at Keene State College has facilitated original scholarship and research. And through these experiences, if we have succeeded as an institution, you've come to understand your own place in the broader human experience. You embody the promise of Keene State College and our education, and I am hopeful for our future because of all of you. I want to make two observations of this class and offer my heartfelt hopes for you as you cross the stage today and move forward into the next exciting journey ahead. First, you are immensely talented, brave, and capable. A liberal arts education not only enriches you as our graduates today, but a Keene State College education serves the needs of the region and the state. Employers consistently tell us that they wish to hire people who can read critically, write well, think flexibly in new situations, and devise creative solutions to complex problems. These are precisely the skills that you have demonstrated. Go find that career and the 7 to 10 more that lie ahead of you and that will emerge over your lifetime. I know you are ready. You have impressed me with your athletic prowess, your academic gifts, and your contributions to this college. As individuals, you have excelled. Graduating athletes have dominated in competition, earning state, regional, and national recognition. Our teams have been fierce in victory and graceful in defeat. It has been a joy to watch your commitments and your excellence, and there have been many good days to be an owl. Over the past several weeks alone, I have participated in the Academic Excellence Conference, disciplinary presentations, concerts, performances, and several honors and awards ceremonies. Sorry, it's a little breezy. I was afraid something might blow by. You have left me awestruck with your achievements, service, and successes. At the senior leadership banquet alone, there were 50 nominees and over 120 pages of narrative about the outstanding success and contribution of those individuals. Outstanding dedication and commitment, things I never could have dreamed to have achieved when I sat where you are in 1990. Honestly, you are incredible. Second observation, you care deeply about others and you give with selfless intention to change the world around you. The class of 2019 is populated with individuals who are committed to living our mission of service. You were the first class to participate in our Community Service Welcome Day in 2015. And on your fourth day as Owls, you contributed the equivalent of 1,890 hours of community service to this city and region. You have reminded me time and again that what you value about this college is the promise of shared community and support, and you have supported one another through classes, research projects, and creative endeavor. You have formed community through Greek organizations, our athletics programs, and our student organizations. Even when you have struggled, you have been leaders, accepted responsibility, and moved forward with incredible poise. Graduating this year is the co-founder and long-term volunteer of our Hungry Owl Food Pantry. A team of students concerned about food insecurity among their peers in this class and not satisfied to merely raise the evidence of need brought this issue to the institution. They brought a solution as well, to launch the Hungry Owl. This concern is blossoming into a sustaining and expansive commitment by this campus and local businesses to help alleviate hunger. Another graduating senior has led or been a participant in 6 alternative spring break programs, traveling to places and to people in need to contribute kindness, hard work, and help. Like the difference makers who came before you, who created our Recycling on the Campus of Keene State program, our Eco Reps, our Green Bikes program, our Diversity and Multiculturalism programs, Communicore design projects, and countless relationships with local nonprofit and for-profit organizations, you have been change agents. You have made us better. Do not lose your compassionate hearts. Never waver in your convictions. Keep pushing forward. Leave your positive imprint in the communities that you enter after you leave this college. The world needs your gifts. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." I look forward to the changes that this class will inspire. Congratulations, class of 2019.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the student body president, Sara Dugas.
Almost. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, family, friends, and especially the graduating class of 2019. You should all be incredibly proud of yourself for the accomplishment you are making today. It certainly is a great day to be an owl. Can you believe we actually made it? 4 long years, DC chillin', late nights in the library, knock popcorn and dollars at Cobble. Whether you spent your time volunteering, playing sports, or getting involved on campus, we have all made memories to last a lifetime. I, for one, will never forget the countless hours spent in the hallway study room or my summers as an orientation leader. I've been honored to be a sister of Phi Sigma Sigma, and most importantly, to serve as your student body president. I'm sure I can speak for most of us when I say that Keene State has prepared us to be successful in our future endeavors. We have learned how to be leaders, how to challenge ourselves, and how to work to our greatest potential. We are innovative, we are driven, and we are equipped to take on any obstacle thrown our way. This day marks the beginning of a new chapter for us all. In my new student convocation speech, Sydney Olson and I told first years to cherish their time here because it will go by fast. Standing in front of you all today, I can confirm that it does. God, this wind is really rough. It feels like just yesterday that my parents were moving me into Holloway in August. I was excited to embark on a new journey, unsure of what was to come. I was ready for the opportunities Keene State would offer me, but I definitely did not expect to find my second home, my best friends, or to have been presented with so many new experiences. From my ITW class to my senior seminar, my interests and goals have changed exponentially. I've been given the opportunity to grow, as have many of you. As Robert Frost said best, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. We are all going to be taking different paths towards different destinations. However, we are all here to celebrate the same occasion. Many of you will be going on to teach, and many will be heading off to grad school. Some will be pursuing careers in science and eventually medical school, and others will be going into business. You may begin in one field or job and end up in another, but if you remember to adapt, you can be successful in whatever you do. As a class, we've been through many different experiences and changes. We are the smallest class, and we came in during a turbulent time. We've witnessed a presidential election blow through New Hampshire and experienced clown sightings. We lost hot desserts and Sizzlers on Fridays. We witnessed the inauguration of the fantastic Melinda Treadwell, and we were the last class to live in Randall. I'm sure seeing both Cobble and Lab's windows being shattered was a nice cap to our senior year. I am forever grateful for the support that I have received from faculty and staff here at Keene State. My advisor, Dr. Burgess, who has helped me through my various academic issues, including my junior year midlife crisis, and who's always been enthusiastic about every aspect of my life. And Kevin Justice, who was the reason I was able to even complete my degree here. And I'm grateful for Jen Farrell for stepping in and supporting all of student government, and especially myself when I needed it. Each and every one of you sitting here today have experienced the unwavering support given to you by professors and staff. If you get the chance, thank your academic advisor, your club advisor, and wish Jack the Egg Guy a happy retirement. These are just some of the people who made your college career special. I want to thank my parents for keeping me grounded and my friends for reminding me to have fun. A big thank you to my Fiske ladies in student government for being my constant joy. I want to make a special shout out to my Blake Street girls and my Wilson boys. Take what you've learned from Keene State and go into the world to become your most successful self. Lastly, I want to thank the class of 2019 for making this the best 4 years I could have asked for. Hooty hoo.
Thank you, Sara. Keene State College is an integral part of the Monadnock region and the state of New Hampshire. As Keene State acknowledges its commitment to the cultural, economic, social, and educational life of the region, it also recognizes how much it benefits from the contributions of others. In appreciation, the college bestows the Granite State Award on individuals and organizations who've made an exemplary contribution to the people of New Hampshire. The 2019 Granite State Award is presented to Mr. Alan Rumrill on behalf of the Historical Society of Cheshire County. Will Mr. Rumrill please come forward? Keene State College today honors the Historical Society of Cheshire County with the 2019 Granite State Award. A nonprofit organization that is deeply rooted in and supported by the community, the Historical Society is an important part of the fabric of Cheshire County that keeps us connected with our history even as we look into the future. The Society is guided by its mission to collect, preserve, and communicate the history of Cheshire County, Today, we recognize this important role in our community and what it means for each of us. The Society's commitments are to share and interpret the materials of Cheshire County's history with all who are interested in the region's past and present, to serve as a regional center with the many resources it provides, to work with local and state historical and educational institutions, and prepare and sponsor educational exhibits and publications for the public. Through these efforts, the Society reaches out to people of all ages from this region and beyond, connecting us to one another through our state's rich history. Housed in what was once Keene State's library, the Society has had a long and fruitful connection with the college, providing internships and other experiences to students interested in history and informational studies. The Society is well on its way to creating a cultural heritage center along Keene's Main Street with the Wyman Tavern, its Period House Museum, and the current under renovation Bruder House, also adjacent to our campus. History, it is evident, is alive and well and living among us. For the Historical Society of Cheshire County's many important contributions that ground us in the past, while we move forward toward a promising future, we are pleased to present the Granite State Award. Alan, thank you as Director of the Society, and congratulations on receipt of this year's Granite State Award.
Thank you very much. Everyone at the Historical Society is honored to receive this award, whose very name relates to the work that we do. We are pleased with our relationship and collaboration with Keene State College and many other educational institutions here in the region, which allow us to try to share the history with students of all ages and help them understand how history relates to their lives today. And we're proud to be recognized as the region's leading organization for the preservation of history and as local historical storytellers. Thank you very much.
Each year, Keene State solicits from the campus community nominations for individuals to receive the honorary degree. Recipients are those who bring honor, prestige, and recognition to the state, are outstanding alumni or living benefactors of the college, or are nationally or internationally recognized for their contributions to society. In bestowing this honor, Keene State recognizes individuals who embody our mission and represent our core values as an institution. This year, Keene State College has the privilege of bestowing 2 honorary degrees. Will Provost Faye Jensen, Chancellor Todd Leach, and Robert D. Putnam please come forward for the conferring of the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters.
Keene State College today honors Dr. Robert Putnam. Dr. Putnam is recognized for the honorary Doctor of Humane Letters for his contributions to the study, exploration, and understanding of the social sciences, specifically in the areas of political science and community. Dr. Putnam's dedicated investigation into these areas and his role to creating a greater understanding of them nationally and internationally is commended. Dr. Putnam taught at the University of Michigan and served on the National Security Council before joining Harvard University in 1979. A renowned writer, scholar, and lecturer, Dr. Putnam is the Peter and Isabel Malcolm Professor of Public Policy, a member of the National Academy of Sciences and the British Academy, and past president of the American Political Science Association. He has been the recipient of numerous scholarly honors, among them the Johann Skytte Prize and the National Humanities Medal. Dr. Putnam is the author of 15 books that have been translated into 20 languages. These include the best-selling Bowling Alone, The Collapse and Revival of American Community, and Better Together, Restoring the American Community, a study of promising new forms of social connectedness. His book, Making Democracy Work, was praised by The Economist. Both Making Democracy Work and Bowling Alone are among the most cited publications in the social sciences worldwide in the last half-century. His latest book, Our Kids, The American Dream in Crisis, looks at the growing class gap among American young people. Dr. Putnam is continuing his work with a project about 20th century economic, political, and social trends and how they impact American culture. Dr. Putnam consults with national leaders, including American presidents and British prime ministers. He co-founded the Saguaro Seminar, an initiative at Harvard Kennedy School that brings together leading thinkers and practitioners to develop actionable ideas for civic renewal. Dr. Putnam's work as a scholar and writer is truly inspiring. We are pleased to present Dr. Robert Putnam in recognition of his influential work in social and political sciences with the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree.
Thank you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters with all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Thank you. What a pleasure to be here with you, Chancellor Leach, President Treadwell, Mr. Shalhoub, soon to be Dr. Shalhoub, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2019, and your family and friends. I'm delighted to be with you today. I appreciated those kind remarks that were just mentioned. The only thing that was omitted is that I'm a neighbor. All those books that she mentioned, they've all been written on Frost Pond, just on the other side of Mount Monadnock. So I come often to this campus, and I'm honored now to be considered part of the campus community. This institution represents precisely the kind of civic keystone that I've spent my life showing is essential to all of our communities. And I'm delighted, finally, to be here to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates of 2019, my soon-to-be fellow alumni of Keene State College. And it's to you that I want to address these remarks to the graduates. I'm sure you're feeling at this moment a variety of emotions, joy and pride at what you've accomplished, gratitude to your family and your teachers and your friends who helped you reach this day, and not least, anticipation for the next stage of your lives, your next professional accomplishments, your pleasures of family and friends going forward, and most important, your role of leadership in the Monadnock region and in the global community. Because the degree that you receive today also signifies that you will play a leadership role here. As a friend of mine is fond of saying, our lives speak louder than our words. And in the few moments that remain to me, I want to reflect on my life and on yours. More than a half century ago, I took my first course in political science. In that class, I met a smart, cute, co-ed, as we said in those days, and she and I started hanging out together. We're still hanging out together. Rosemary, where are you? Let's have some applause for Rosemary. Rosemary and I, on a snowy day in January of 1961, took a train to Washington, D.C., and stood in the crowd, at the back of the crowd, and heard President Kennedy admonish us to ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. America in the 1960s was a society that put special emphasis on we and on our obligations to one another. And my generation, I thought Kennedy was speaking directly to me. And that moment powerfully influenced my life. So it's fair to ask, a half century later, how has my generation done? And in some respects, the last half century have seen notable progress in this country. We have more racial and gender equality than we did. We have more tolerance for diversity. We have more channels on TV. And we have niftier telephones now than we did then. But in one fundamental way, we have failed Kennedy's challenge. For in my lifetime, America has gradually changed from a we society to an I society. America has become much more unequal economically, with a growing gap between the haves and have-nots. America has become much more segregated into enclaves of rich folks and poor folks. Americans have become much less connected, despite the internet, less connected to their neighbors, less civically engaged. Americans are now a less generous people than we were, than my parents' generation was. Less generous materially and less generous emotionally. Americans now are more polarized politically into factions that have forgotten how to compromise. We are, as a society, a grumpier, more cynical, more self-centered, and yes, a more selfish society. That's not on you. That's on my generation. That's what we have become more of an I society and less of a we society. An I society that ignores our obligations to others, and a society that ignores our obligations to the future. This is the society, I'm afraid, that my generation has left to your generation. But, and this is my main point today, I'm actually optimistic that your generation can turn these trends around because young people exactly like you have done so before in our history. Let me give you just a bit of quick bit of history before you leave this place. Little more than a century ago, around 1900, America faced challenges remarkably similar to those that face you. High inequality. It was called the Gilded Age. Great extremes of wealth and poverty. High rates of immigration that had triggered social upheaval and anti-immigrant violence. High rates of political corruption. A widespread sense then that the major political parties were not helping us solve our basic problems. Does that all sound familiar to you? And then in little more than a decade, from about 1890 to 1910, beginning in small towns and cities just like Keene across America, from Iowa to Texas to New England, ordinary men and women, ordinary young men and women began inventing dozens of new social institutions. Playgrounds were invented then, and high schools. God did not create the high school. The high school was invented by ordinary Americans in small towns trying to figure out how to improve their society. The Scouts and the NAACP, the Knights of Columbus and the Sierra Club, and lodges and labor unions and settlement houses and kindergartens, and this very institution, Keene State College, was founded in 1909. That's the heritage that you have. These things have become so commonplace that we can hardly imagine them, that anyone needed to invent them. And yet, during that progressive era, as it was called, it was young people like you who were the turnaround artists. The young men and women who staffed the settlement houses and ended immigrant sweatshops and invented the Rotary were mostly in their 20s and 30s. You are the heirs of those Americans. And your generation faces exactly the challenges that they did a century ago. That generation did not believe that the future would take care of itself, and neither should you. So your generation can lead a way toward a more diverse, more tolerant, more cohesive, more equal society, a society in which, rather than shout at one another, once again, we actually listen to one another. Your generation has the challenge and the opportunity to hear again Kennedy's challenge. Ask not what others can do for you, but ask what you can do for others. Raising your voices is important, but talk is not enough. As I said at the outset, our lives speak loudly. What will you say with your lives? I'm optimistic. Thank you.
Thank you. Will Provost Faye Jensen, Chancellor Leach, and Leonard Shalhoub please join me for the conferring of the degree of Doctor of Science.
Keene State College today honors Leonard Shalhoub with the Honorary Doctor of Science for his contributions in the field of precision manufacturing systems and processes. Mr. Shalhoub is recognized for his leadership, dedication to workforce development, technical expertise, and business acumen. Mr. Shalhoub earned his associate's degree in manufacturing process technologies at Keene State College in 1974. He is the co-founder of More Nanotechnology Systems, which serves the consumer electronics, aerospace, lighting, medical, and automotive sectors. Mr. Shalhoub served as company president for more than 20 years and has served as president emeritus. From an early age, Mr. Shalhoub knew that he would have to work hard to get what he wanted out of life. Despite setbacks and unexpected job changes, his determination brought him success. Along the way, he remembered to look for the silver lining in every difficult situation. With integrity and candor, Mr. Shalhoub persevered. Today, Mr. Shalhoub is a highly respected and valued member of the community and is admired by his employees, his customers, and all of his business acquaintances. Mr. Shalhoub's contributions to the workforce of the state and region are commendable. His drive and motivation to develop his own skills in precision manufacturing benefit generations of employees in the field and will set many future workers on the path to success. More Nanotechnology, located in the neighboring town of Swansea, is sustaining economic force in the Monadnock region and beyond. We are pleased to present Mr. Leonard Shalhoub in recognition of his leadership and expertise in the field of precision manufacturing with the Honorary Doctor of Science degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University System of New Hampshire, I confer upon you the honorary degree Doctor of Sciences with all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto.
I'd like to thank President Treadwell and the KSC Review Committee for selecting me to receive this great honor, as well as Mark Boomgarden and the incredible employees of More Nanotechnology Systems for their nomination. 45 years ago, I received my Associate in Science in Manufacturing Process Technology here at KSC. I spent most of my time in the Adams Technical Building on the grounds where the beautiful TDS Center now stands and learned basic hands-on technical skills and social skills that would pave the way for the unknown career I would be so privileged to have over the next 45 years. Although I wanted to continue my education past a 2-year degree, life dictated that I seek a full-time job, and so I started my career as an apprentice machinist at a small company here in Keene called Pneumo Precision. Little did I know this would be the start of a lifelong learning process shaped and molded by scores of mentors, colleagues, and friends along the way. In the first 24 years of my working career, and by seeking out continuous on-the-job learning opportunities, I rose through the ranks from an apprentice machinist to president and CEO of a $20 million global organization. I then took the next step in my career by co-founding a startup company and leading its growth over the next 20 years to become a leading global supplier of advanced manufacturing equipment for the production of state-of-the-art optical systems. And following on Dr. Putnam's speech a little bit, those fancy special new phones and the wonderful cameras in them are in large great part due to the process development and technology developed by More Nanotechnology Systems. There was nothing that gave me greater pleasure than being able to provide stable, well-paying jobs, and career growth opportunities to nearly 100 employees right here in Cheshire County. A bonus of my work allowed me to travel extensively to 27 industrialized nations throughout the world and learn the nuances of many cultures and how to effectively conduct business in those countries and with those differing cultures. And once again, I was mentored by many international colleagues along the way as part of my lifelong learning experience. I'd like to leave today's graduating class with a few thoughts that I think might be valuable in shaping your own careers and lives. Your formal education is a tool you may choose to build upon as the start of a lifelong learning process, or you may squander it away by choosing to believe that your education entitles you to success. It does not. A wise colleague once told me that you work 40 hours per week for your paycheck, but any effort you choose to put in over and above that is for your career. It was one of the best pieces of advice I ever received. Your career success will be largely based on the contributions and mutual success of those you work with and those that may someday work for you. Your integrity, honesty, appreciation of their support through your actions, not just your words, and supporting them to also achieve their goals will be critical influences in achieving mutual success. It takes a committed team to achieve success, of which you can be a part, but you will likely not achieve it on your own. During my career, I had the privilege of being able to soar on the wings of eagles by simply leading the team that created that success. If you follow the above simple concepts throughout your career, I believe you too can find success. And finally, there are those that will tell you that there is no such thing as the American dream. However, based on my career and the honor bestowed upon me today, I will tell you otherwise. Congratulations to all of you in the class of 2019. Thank you.
My sincere congratulations to both of you. Thank you. Will Maria Aiello join me on stage, please? Long pause. Sorry, Maria. Our graduates may know this. I am about to confer the Leo F. Redfern Outstanding Citizenship Award. This award is given to a recipient who demonstrates a commitment to and engagement with both Keene State College community and the local community. This year's award honors Maria Aiello, an individual whose leadership embodies the Keene State motto of enter to learn and go forth to serve. Maria has served as president of the student organization Owl Nation for the past 2 years, managing and maintaining a consistent presence at athletic events and collaborating with departments across campus to make those events successful and meaningful. As a Division III school, our student athletes rely upon Owl Nation to ensure participation and consistent support of our athletics matches. In Maria, our student athletes could be confident in a proactive communicator and a creative problem solver was always at the helm of Owl Nation. Throughout her years at Keene State, Maria maintained a stellar GPA while participating in multiple co-curricular activities. She served as an orientation leader, a peer tutor, a note taker for Aspire, vice president of the Math Honor Society, Kappa Mu Epsilon, a peer course assistant and assistant basketball coach for Special Olympics, a volunteer in the DeMar Marathon, a volunteer in both math counts and the geography bee, and a coordinator of Beautiful Lengths. Maria was also the recipient of the 2018 Waters Memorial Scholarship. In short, this young woman exemplifies commitments to scholarship and service, and I offer my most sincere gratitude to her for the amazing contributions to our community. It is my great pleasure to present the 2019 Leo F. Redfern Outstanding Citizenship Award to Maria Aiello. will Provost Faye Jensen come forward to confer our graduates' degrees?
Here it is. Yes, now is the time we will confer degrees. After your degree is called, please remain standing. I now invite Dean Carey College to present the candidates for the School of Sciences, Sustainability, and Health.
Dr. Treadwell, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation from Keene State College and are recommended by the faculty for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts.
I now invite Dean Kirsty Sandy to present the candidates for the School of Arts, Education, and Culture.
Dr. Treadwell, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation from Keene State College and are recommended by the faculty for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Music.
Will the candidates for the Master of Education degree please stand? No? There they are, okay. Dr. Treadwell, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation from Keene State College and are recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Education. Will the candidates for Master of Science degree please stand? Dr. Treadwell, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation from Keene State College and are recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science. Will all candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Music please stand? Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts please stand?
Thank you. Okay, all of you need to stay standing, so our two brave master's candidates, please make sure you're standing as well. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University System of New Hampshire, I confer upon you the degrees for which you have been recommended by the faculty of Keene State College, with all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Will the class marshals please bring these graduates to the platform for the presentation of scrolls? Dr. Gregory Knopf, Dr. Jim Crayley, Dr. Celia Rabinowitz, and Dr. Tanya Sturts will read the names of the graduates. We ask that only the row moving out to the platform remain standing. All others will stay seated until called forward.
First name? Sara Jessica Dugas. Allie Kane Tolles. Brea Alexandra Rose Robillard. Sydney E. Olson. Lawrence M. Kelly. Abigail Irene Call. Selena Marie Stewart. Julia Claire Barida. Corinne Elsie Callgrove. Brant S. Adley. Nicholas R. Algren. Maria Allison Aiello. Josie Reed Emerson. Joshua Michael Ames. Nidal Julie Anber. Gavin Patrick Anderson. Kiana Anderson. Andrew Arnold, cum laude. Dorothy Marie Arroyo. Kenneth Ronald Arsenault. Lauren Marie Arsenault. Matthew Thomas Ashley, cum laude. Zane Alexander Atwood. Devin Tyler Audebert. Julia Nancy Babbitt, magna cum laude. Clarissa Marie Backus. Suki Jane Bedoin Graham. Amanda Baldwin. Mary Grace Barada, summa cum laude. Jenny Elizabeth Barker. Christian J. Barnes. Dylan Joseph Bates. Taylor Renee Bedard, magna cum laude. Claire Jolene Bender. Ashley Yvette Bentoncourt. Samuel A. Benegono. Taylor Basalian. Samantha Morgan Blanc. Philip Thomas Bolton. Caitlin Elizabeth Bodis, cum laude. Spencer Boucher. Benjamin John Bowers, cum laude. Casey Lawrence Brackett. Kathleen Marie Brandeberry. Sean Michael Brannon. Taylor Elizabeth Brewitt. Kelly Jordan Brown, cum laude. Tyler A. Brown. Jonathan Anthony Brunel. Samantha Lynn Bryant, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Esmeralda Buckley, cum laude. Kyle James Buckley, cum laude. Brianna M. Bunjaport. Riley Lynn Bunker, cum laude. Jacob Parker Burbank. Eric Paul Butler. Josh Robert Cadaret. Jack David Callahan. Hannah Elizabeth Canning. Alexandria Vivian Cardinal. Robert Joseph Carey. Jennifer Marie Carlson. Michael A. Carlucci. Justin Tyler Carnival. Lauren Elizabeth Carney, magna cum laude. Marcus Rothwell Carson. Ronald Cartwright, cum laude. Taylor Kasperson. Ian James Cass. Robin Marie Cheney. Dylan Chase. Madeline Jane Chavez, magna cum laude. Ryan James Chapita. Dylan Jacob Chickering. Michael W. Chipman. Jacob Chiza. Bryce Edward Chouinard. Ivy Rose Sapolo. Ariana Nicole Sorelli. Patrick William Clare. Jordan Taylor Clausen, cum laude. Emma Coffey, magna cum laude. Taylor R. Calentuone. Ryan Joseph Collins, cum laude. Max Liam Condon. Daniel James Conlon. Abigail M. Connor. Kyle Alexander Connors. Rebecca Marie Connors. Benjamin E. Cooper. Gabrielle Charles Cormier. Matthew J. Corning. Camilla Cortez. Brett R. Couture. Colin E. Caviello. Caitlin Marie Crowley, magna cum laude. Connor Charles Crum. Dustin Joseph Cruz. Bradley Ryan Courier. Shayla May Davis, cum laude. Jillian Dewicki, cum laude. Hassan M. Deo. Christian Joseph DeAngelis. Kelsey M. DeAngelis, cum laude. Nicholas P. DeCarolis. Aaron DeChain. Brianna N. DeCoste. Nicholas J. DiCristoforo. Danielle Elizabeth Didio. Gianna Grace DiFrancesco. Joshua Patrick DeGrenaire. Alexander Brian De Jesus. Joseph Leo Delaney. Kelly M. DeLovo, cum laude. Sally Helen Densmore, cum laude. Ainsley Pearl DeShane, escorted by the Legacy of Diesel, summa cum laude. Liam Thomas Devine. Kaylee DeVoe, cum laude. Joseph Anthony DeCanillo. Quinlan James Diak. Joseph Anthony DiMasio. David Michael Dinsmore. Nicholas Kenneth Doherty. Neve Margaret Dodd. Dane Remy Dorman, magna cum laude. Sarah Allison Doubleday, magna cum laude. Joseph James Downey. Jake Matthew Driscoll. Matthew R. Droppa, cum laude. Daniel Jacob Dubicki. Anna Teresa Dubois, summa cum laude. Alexis D. Duquette. Lara Elizabeth Dunphy Ehrenberg, cum laude. Laura, sorry. Patrick R. Dunn. Tyler Michael Duquette. Elmanin Dushine. Julia Rose Ecklord. Jenna Elizabeth Egan, magna cum laude. Jeremy Scott Ellenberg. Julie May Elwell, magna cum laude. J. Scott Emmanuel. Douglas J. Erickson, cum laude. Alexandra Nicole Asandrio, escorted by Joy. Anna Marie Evans, cum laude. Jonathan Carl Evelyn. Thomas Joseph Filatico. Abigail Hope Farrell, cum laude. Hannah Dennehy Falstich. Brendan Gerard Felix. Logan Elliott Felix. Andrew E. Ferguson. Gabrielle I. Ferrante. Jonathan P. Fields. Tyler Thomas Philippone. Robert Harold Fletcher. Jessica Joyce Flosser. Maxwell Gabrielle Foisy. Julia Nicole Falsham. Gwyneth Ann Franklin, cum laude. Sophia L. Freezy. Juliette Bailey French. Ryan Oren French. Andrew Nicholas Foos. Hannah N. Gagnon. Robin Catherine Galdi, summa cum laude. Daniela Corinne Galimi. Trevor James Gallagher. Christopher Ryan Gurian. Stefan Christian Gibbs, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Gerard. Abigail Glazier. Tanner J. Gobiel. Brian R. Goddard. Kayla A. Goodridge, cum laude. Kelly Elizabeth Gordon, summa cum laude. Alex James Goslin, magna cum laude. Dominique Eliza Granada, magna cum laude. Erica Beth Grand. Brittany Gravelis. Rachel M. Graves, magna cum laude. Jenna Catherine Gray, magna cum laude. Nathan Clay Grove. Alexandra R. Guerrera. Thomas John Guillermo. Danya Rose Gutman. Sarah Elizabeth Hale, magna cum laude. James Halkiotis, magna cum laude. Connor Christopher Haller. Dusty James Hamilton. Julia Gracian Hannon, cum laude. Kai Arthur Hardy. Kelsey Rose Harper. Aaron Morgan Hartgraves, magna cum laude. Colton John Harvey. Caitlin Ann Hayes. Brandon T. Heath. Eric Norman Hansel. Brian Bartholomew Hickey, cum laude. Kiefer James Hicks. Andrew Isaiah Hoff. Megan Dorothy Hoffman, cum laude. Brendan Shane Holm. Matthew Taylor Howe. Abigail D.T. Hoy, summa cum laude. Ryan C. Huminston. Calvin Richard Hunter. Sean Michael Jablon. Liam Hunter Jackson. Hilmarie Irhavez Jimenez, magna cum laude. Courtney Ann Jessup. Brett M. Johnson. Connor Raymond Nunez Johnson. Tucker Samuel Johnson. Joshua Scott Johnston, cum laude. Caitlin Dunell Jones, magna cum laude. Stephanie Jean Jones, cum laude. Tyler F. Jones. Savannah Marie Jordan. Wilda Joseph. Brennan James Joy. Owen Patrick Kane. Joshua Nicholas Kelsey. Kathleen Roselle Kennedy. Charles Peter Corey. Megan Elizabeth Kilbin. Kayla C. King. Mamie King. Christopher Joseph Clem, cum laude. Trevor L. Knight. Maria Alexis Knight. Melissa Emily Kubaka, magna cum laude. Ian Patrick Lacey. Mary June Galvez LaChance. Brian P. LaFontaine. Jacob Andre La Liberté. Patrick James Lambert. Elizabeth R. Langley. Jason Daniel LaPen, cum laude. Edward James Lipinski. Sarah Parker Larson, cum laude. Benjamin P. Levine. Stefan Andres Lazaro. Allison May Ledoux. Benjamin Paul LeMay. Lemke. Michael D. Lemke. Mia LePage. Curtis William Leeper. Stephen Joseph Labassiere. Brianna Marie Levy. Allison Michelle Limbrandi. Joshua Paul Lionarens, cum laude. Megan Marie Liuzio. Megan Marie Long, summa cum laude. Jean Marie Longobardi. Rin Leah Lubin, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Toini Lundstedt. Hannah E. Lucier, magna cum laude. Spencer David Lynch, magna cum laude. Tasia Mason. Tasia Mason. Cameron Scott McLeod. This is where we're supposed to switch. Okay. Okay. Kayla Nicole McLeod. Is Celia on deck? Yep. Ready to switch? There you are.
Paige E. McNeil. Louis Maisanave. Casey R. Molaski. Deanna Lindsay Mallet. Kaylee Marie Mansour. Ryan Peter Mance. Brianna Ruth Marks. Ryan Alexander Marquis. Riley Blake Mason. Sara E. Masood. Taylor Robert Matthew. Emma E. Matson, magna cum laude. Molly Maxim. Olivia D. Mazzola, summa cum laude. Dylan Michael McCall. Charles Matthew McLean. Michael B. McDermott. Michael David McDonough. Simone Annalise McEwen. Anna J. McFarland, magna cum laude. Madison Grace McGraw. Shelby McHugh. James L. J. McLaughlin. McMakin Bowler. Yep, that's what I thought. Maureen Elizabeth McMakin Bowler. Emily Marie McNamara. Daniel? Hannah Daniel McNicholas, magna cum laude. Emily Madison McPadden. Adam C. McPhail. Sarah Germaine McVeigh. Dalton John McWilliams. Hannah Lynn Melanson, magna cum laude. Chloe Sarah Melville. Jennifer E. Messer. Austin P. Metcalf. Christopher James Maselli, cum laude. Emily Faith Michaels. Catherine Sarah Miller.
My card blew away in the wind. Cooper Scott.
Cooper Scott. Colton K. Millette. Allison Ann Milone.
Jesse M. Mullen. Charles Bolin Malloy IV, magna cum laude. Haley Margaret Monahan. Amber Ann Montgomery, cum laude. Christopher Allen Morgan. Nicholas Frederick Morrison. Alana Ashley Marin. Samantha Ariel Mulkern. Michael Christopher Mullen. Allison Susan Mullet. Jacqueline Rhiannon Marie Murray. Corey Rose Murray. Connor Barnes Nagel. Brianna Elizabeth Neely. Ty Nichols. Jennifer Keiko Nohara, cum laude. Paige H. Norkowitz. Andrew W. Norton. David Michael Norton. James William O'Brien. Joseph Daniel O'Brien. Matthew Patrick O'Brien. Hannah Nicole O'Connor. Elena Ollendorf. Caitlin Marie O'Rourke. Sara Otterbeck, summa cum laude. Samantha Lynn Olett. Vincent DePaul Pagan. Zoe Snow Page, cum laude. Jennifer Pele Drew, cum laude. Is it Paquette? Brock Alexander Paquette. Yours too, Paquette. Joshua David Paquette, summa cum laude.
Pariseau.
Dylan Mark Pariseau. Emily Nicole Parker, cum laude. Tristram David Patuan. Kira Elaine Pearson. Michael J. Patnode. Maggie Lillian Peck, cum laude. Christopher Brooke Pennell. Amy Catherine Pereira. Denise Ruanti Pereira. Esther Maureen Peters. Jordan Elizabeth Price. Melissa Rose Pierce. Josh W. Peel. Valentina Pinzon Mendez. Lucas Thomas Poulin. Pantavi V. Pradachit. Kayla Rose Pravia. Crystal S. Pringle. Julia Ann Prescaza, cum laude. Faith Ann Pudlow, magna cum laude. Matthew Joseph Pustizzi. Avery Vincent Putnam, cum laude. Courtney Amber Quick. Mary Beth Quill, summa cum laude. Basanta Rai, magna cum laude.
Is it Melissa or Melissa?
Melissa Rai. Jacob B. Ranzona, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Ratcliffe. Lori Raymond. Kyle G. Record, summa cum laude. Salem Ryder. Cole Robert Remillard. Kenneth John Riando. Benjamin Shakib Rizk. James Victor Rooney. Jennifer Amaral Rosado. Ian Jeffrey Edmund Ross. Sean Ross. Leah Rowe. Miranda Cecile Roy. Ariana Hope Ruiz. Philip George Russo. Grace Caroline Rutherford. Noah Michael Ryan. Alexandria Elsie Sabido. Jenna L. Salkovitz. Emily Salnick. Cameron M. Salza. Jackson Dominic Sangali. Jamilet Santiago Martinez. April? Kyle April Santoro. Vincent Francis Saputo. Madison Jade Sarno. Eric Matthew Sabona. Jane Catherine Scafati, cum laude. Delaney Nicole Schaefer. Vincenzo G. Scuderi. Savini. David Kenneth Savini. Christopher Riley Seward. Andrew Robert Scoifo. Pronounce your first name? Eid Awais Sheikh Yusuf. Alisa Jasmine Semino. Cameron L. Scarrett, cum laude. Julia Elizabeth Skoulikas. Oh, I've been practicing. Alexander James Slabashevsky. Andrew Paul Smars. Alyssa Mackenzie Snyder. Benjamin Joseph Souza. Brad Michael Sowerby. Stephanie R. Spitz, cum laude. Sara Ann Spitzmacher. Frank William Sprague. Kevin R. Squires. Taylor N. St. Aubin. Molly I. St. Germain. Lydia Grace St. Pierre, magna cum laude. Olivia Laming Stack. Megan Ann Stanley. Andrew D. Starace, cum laude. Erica Ali Stoffer. Annalise Nicole Stevenson. Alexander Jacob Stewart. McCormick Cassidy Struthers. Morgan Elizabeth Sullum, cum laude. Heather Marie Sullivan, cum laude. Jared W. Sullivan. Lila Theodora Sullivan. Lucille? Samantha Lucille Sullivan, summa cum laude. Stephen John Sullivan. Andrew Allen Sykes. Jordan Elgin Simon. Kyler J. Tang. John P. Tarasio Jr. Lydia Ann Tartamella. Megan J. Taylor. Sienna May Tedesco. Tager? Adam Craig Teeger. Mackenzie Tessier. Gwendolyn Adele Thayer, cum laude. Justin P. Tebow. Olivia Emily Tom, magna cum laude. Gavin Jeffrey Thomas, cum laude. Matthew Charles Eugene Thomas, cum laude. Lucy Thompson. Isabel A. Tisdale, cum laude. Veronica Rose Tomasco. Amanda A. Torrisi. Michael? Devin Michael Tracy. Lauren Nicole Tramontina, cum laude. Carly Jean Trashinsky. Emmy Jo Trundy, magna cum laude. Mark Francesco Tudavilla. William Ronald Varney. Victoria C. Vincent, cum laude. Christian B. Vosberg, cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Vado, magna cum laude. Tyler M. Vu, cum laude. Michael Levon Wadsworth. Jenna L. Warshewski. Sara A. Watton, magna cum laude. Stephen Eric Weber. Caitlin Ann West. Kendra Ray Wheeler, cum laude. Patrick Walter Whelan. Casey Paige Williams. Ian Andrew Willis. Catherine Wichonki, magna cum laude. Nicole Wojtowicz. Katie Elizabeth Woltner, magna cum laude. Uriel Koyo Warner. Christopher Eric Ziegler. Eric Zippoli.
George Robert Abdallah, cum laude. Raymond Max Olaski. Andrea F. Arnstein. Alexander Griffin Balsowitz. Robert Joseph Barrell. Let's go on Isaiah. Isaiah Richard Bates. Christopher James Bettle. Rachel E. Belcher. Kira Margie Bell, summa cum laude. Crystalyn Bertacci. Harrison James Black. Alyssa Margaret Barenko. Melanie E. Bouchard. Catherine Rose Baressa, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Bouvier. Mia Spar Brickley. Jordan J. Brusso, summa cum laude. Christine M. Bryan. Benjamin Luke Buckley. Maylee Renee Bowie. Alexandra Anna Burke. Kyra Ann Burns, cum laude. Savannah Marie Bynum, magna cum laude. Jessica M. Caldwell, cum laude. Daniel J. Carney Olmsted. Evan K. Carpenter, cum laude. Julia Margaret Carroza. Atticus Lee Caruso, escorted by Sailor Anthony Caruso. Tyler Joseph Chasen, magna cum laude. Ashley Marie Chapman, summa cum laude. Rachel Lynn Chattel, cum laude. Caitlin Chesna, cum laude. Rebecca Melanie Chasen, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Marie Cianciolo. Devin Malloy Coffey. Nora Ann Colgan, magna cum laude. Liza Rose Cormier. Carolyn Estelle Costello. Rachel Cote, cum laude. Jake Gregory Coulter. Alexis Marie Craig. Elias Jameson Crandall. Catherine Lillian Cunningham. Catherine D'Amico. Emily Laura DeAngelis. Micaiah Q. Doggett, magna cum laude. Caitlin Virginia Doherty. Mackenzie Walker Donovan, magna cum laude. Allison Snow Dowd, magna cum laude. Peter Foy Du Bois, cum laude. Kaylee Marie Ducrest. Colby Duddle. Quincy May Durr, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Morgan Edwards, magna cum laude. Jewel May Eichmann. Randy May Ely. Joseph Quinn Irwin, magna cum laude. Shadai I. Esquivel. John Fallon. Brian M. Fisher. Erica Rose Flanagan. Haley Francis Cone. Jared Alexander Friedland. James Marshall Friedman. Ashley Marie Gage cum laude. Kira Eileen Gallagher cum laude. Thomas Garceau cum laude. Anthony John Gentile cum laude. Dea R. Germain, magna cum laude. Travis M. Gillum. Leah Goki. Brendan Jacob Goodwin, cum laude. Sonia Pearson Gassetti, cum laude. Jesse Joseph Guerra. Zach Era. Derek William Hall. Alana Marie Halloran, summa cum laude. James Aaron Halloran, cum laude. Stephen M. Hamill. Brianna Lynn Hankel, magna cum laude. Riley Elizabeth Hankus. Bailey Hansen. Jessica Marie Hardy. Dina Joan Harrington. Isabella Z. Harris, magna cum laude. Megan Kennedy Heyman. Lindsay Claire Heath, cum laude. Kyle D. Heslin. Asia M. Hill, cum laude. Ashley Catherine Hoffer, summa cum laude. Zachary Stephen David Howell. John Wendell Hubbard Jr., cum laude. Heather Jane Hunt, summa cum laude. Jenna Elizabeth Imbrogna. Henry Matthew Ivanovitz. Angela Marie Jenks. Chelsea Lynn Johnson. Nolan Alexander Johnson. Samuel David Johnson. Ian Jordan Kaplan, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Keene. Erin Mary Keefe. Kayla Ann Kelly. Grace Elizabeth Kelly. Kyle James Kemp. Catherine Grace King. Erica Elizabeth Cooks. Erica Morgan Kunkel. Michael Lawrence Lamar, magna cum laude. Isaiah Raymond LaPierre, summa cum laude. Jacob D. Lavoie, summa cum laude. Kayla Legacy. Autumn Rose Lester, summa cum laude. Chelsea R. Lewis. Zoe Elizabeth McDonald.
Jessica Taylor Macias. Catherine F. McGuire. Madeline Rose Mahoney, cum laude. Allison R. Mandel, magna cum laude. Casey Lynn Mangold. Melissa May Manson, cum laude. Rachel Elena Marignano, magna cum laude. Megan Catherine Mercucci. Kiana Christina Marsh, magna cum laude. Roy Arthur Martin. Sonia Marie Martineau, magna cum laude. Kelsey M. Massacott. Elizabeth Ann Whitney Matthews. Lauren Taylor McClure. Riley Grace McCormick. Molly Jean McGinley. Emma Leslie Mehigan, summa cum laude. Sebastian Alexander Mehigan, cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Miller. Christopher James Mitchell. Molly Teresa Mullerin. Leah Jean Nolette. Kyle Lewis Ober. Anna Ruth O'Brien. Lauren E. O'Brien. Marianne Catherine O'Keefe. Lottie Ruth Valma Page, summa cum laude. Keith M. Parsons.
Brandon Charles Patton. Alexis V. Payne. Julia Grace Pete, magna cum laude. Ryan Louis Pellegrinelli. Keith Michael Perham, cum laude. Megan E. Perkins. Mackenzie Sky Philibert, summa cum laude. Ian Robert Plotke. Patricia M. Portress. Lillian Catherine Poulin. Peter Levader Powers III. Kayla Dawn Presco. Erica Colleen Pritchett, magna cum laude. Nicole Marie Rabito, cum laude. Benjamin Prescott Records. Catherine Mary Reed, magna cum laude. Alexa Cora Richard. Fletcher Rice, cum laude. Madison Emily Richardson. Meredith Marie Ritter, magna cum laude. Zachary Rush Robinson. Emma Lucille Robitel, magna cum laude. Nikki Lynn Root, summa cum laude. Devin Shea Saka. Sakoto Sito. Matthew Sampson, summa cum laude. Alexis Josephine Sambord, magna cum laude. Adriana Sanchez. Alexandra D. Sourman, magna cum laude. Sarah Savage. Aaron M. Savoy. Sarah Sawyer. Julia Claire Schultz. 8. Caroline James Saksinski. Callie F. Sakira. William Carson Sheen. Sierra Laura Shelburne, summa cum laude. Abigail Kate Shepard. Julia Isabel Scheimer. Kayla Siegfried. Elizabeth Rose Sivering. Ciara Sikorsky. Tristan D. Slicer, magna cum laude. Angela Marie Smith. Lucy Sarah Alcoster Smith, magna cum laude. Travis A. Smith. Sean Michael Sauter, cum laude. John D. Cereso. Meredith Irene Souza. Nathaniel Hunter Spence, magna cum laude. Laura Ashley Spingle. Rachel Stearns. Lucas James Sturgio. Skylar Nicholas Stevens, magna cum laude. Victoria Pierce Stout. Joseph Paul Sullivan, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Quinn Sussman, cum laude. Logan Elizabeth Simons. Ryan Francis Tatara. Bailey Carol Taylor. Matthew James Terry. Abby Keenan Terwilliger. Jonathan Shabambi. Jessica S. Underwood, cum laude. Tyra Ray Uri. Casey Lynn Van Horn, magna cum laude. Gabriel Esteban Vasquez Billen. Danielle Lead Vizard. Kelsey Lorraine Walsh. Thomas Walters. Hannah Rose Westman. Douglas Lawrence Whitney, summa cum laude. Margaret F. Williams. Kyle N. Wilson. Victoria L. Wood. Alexander Woody. Kayla Marie Worrell, summa cum laude. Robin Ann Yates. Nicholas Michael Yalides, summa cum laude. Allie Brooke Zappigan. Margaret J. Zuttermeister, magna cum laude. Yeah. These are grad students. Ariel C. Friedman. And Edward L. Ganier. Go for it.
Wow. Congratulations. Within the academic community, there exists a long tradition associated with the tassel that is affixed to the mortarboard. Ms. Sara Dugas, student body president, will now lead her classmates in the changing of the tassel. Would all of the graduates please stand?
Prior to earning the baccalaureate degree, the tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard. When one has earned the baccalaureate degree, it is traditional for an individual, when clothed in academic regalia, to wear the tassel on the left side of the mortarboard, so all will know of the earned academic standing. Please join me in moving your tassel from the right side to the left.
As we close the ceremony, I'd once more like to thank all of you for being part of this celebration and to congratulate the Keene State College class of 2019. Today's event and what it symbolizes inspires and it energizes us all. It's also a very important reminder of the work that we all share to perpetuate the tradition of outstanding education that began here 110 years ago and continues every day. An education that prepares our students for meaningful participation in a society that needs, more than ever, their ability to make a difference. I now ask that everyone please stand while Ms. Corrine Colgrove, class of 2019, sings the Keene State alma mater.
Mount Manette.
Happily, I now conclude this ceremony. I remind graduates to process out behind the faculty who will form two lines for you to march through. Our clapping as you walk through these lines symbolizes our very best wishes for you as you move forward in your lives. Family members may meet up with their graduates in the front of the Zorn Dining Commons. Please remain standing for the recessional.